Hey guys, welcome back to 50 Days of AFL Fantasy. Today we're up to day 18 and we're talking about the Demons' young gun, Harvey Langford. And so he is a 19-year-old at the Melbourne Demons, pure midfielder by trade. In his first year, he played 22 games and averaged 62 with a high score of 95 and a low score there of 16. So 16 might sound low, but that was his first year. I think he got subbed on or off in that time. And from there, every other score was like up in the 50s or 60s. So a first year to remember, I feel, for Harvey Langford. He was a gun, and he's going to get the role this year, I think, with the big change up in the midfield with Christian Petrarca and Clayton Oliver leaving, Jack Steele coming in, Jack Viney still there. I think Harvey Langford will be the third main midfielder in there. And, you know, if one of the two Jacks, Viney or Steele, goes down, well and truly the second midfielder there. So Jack Viney's already had a little bit of a niggle this offseason. So I really expect big things from Harvey Langford in the near future. So yeah, Jack Steele, Viney, Hosea Pickett gets in there a little bit, but he is also that forward option. He'll be starting forward, I imagine, a fair bit, but a few CBAs towards the end of last year. Trent Rivers, I imagine, will be going back into defense a little bit more with the Jake Bowie injury recently. So I don't expect him to be in the middle as much, especially in the first half of the year. Ed Langdon is a wingman, won't be getting too many CBAs. Tom Sparrow was a little bit of hype towards him getting some CBAs, has the age factor as well, 25, pretty prime age to take a bit more responsibility. Jai Cully, a ex-number one mid-season draft pick for the West Coast Eagles, possibly still 22, possibly still going to get amongst it this year. He's a bit of a gun, and obviously that number one pick had a bit of spark to him back then. Caleb Windsor, great draft pick from the same year as Harvey Langford, I think. No, year before Harvey Langford. Yeah, so he'll be, again, one back in defense, I believe, so not going to impede on Langford too much. Xavier Lindsay is one that I also think is going to have a great year this year. He is another one that maybe with that Bowie injury might go back, but I could also see him getting in CBAs a lot more, and one that suffered a bit from the substitute last year. So I think Xavier Lindsay him and Langford are not far off skill-wise, in my opinion. They're just young, they're raw, and they'll get the opportunity. So that's an exciting one. And then you got Harry Sharp there as well, who might get a bit of time. Who knows? But I think looking forward, Jack Steele, Jack Viney, and then I think it's Harvey Langford after that. And this kid has spunk. His draft year was phenomenal. 110 plus average, I think, in the national championships, and just an absolute superstar midfielder. So look out for him this year. See where you can draft him. Just a fun one and someone to expect to improve, I think, this year. So if you can nab Harvey Langford a bit later in your draft as a sleeper, go for it. You shouldn't be disappointed.